Hello, everyone. Again, we have a new talk which is about your events can thrive, not just survive. How to facilitate valuable business opportunities in the events. And we will have a speaker from Chamber of Tourism of Ghana, Prince Ntiamoah Boampong. Am I correct pronouncing your name?
Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yeah,
Kamiemi?
good morning.
Yep.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Is it okay if I say just Prince?
Yeah, just say Prince. The full name is Prince Ntiamoah Boampong. That's the full name. But if you
Ntiamo,
can just say Prince. Yes.
Prince Ntiamo, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. And yourself?
I'm perfect as well. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining you from Accra, Ghana. And today is a National Farmers Day in Accra, Ghana. So it's a holiday in the whole country. We are celebrating farmers who contribute to national development. It's one of the biggest industry that employs a lot of people. So today is their day, and we are celebrating it here in Ghana.
Perfect. It's a national holiday, so let's celebrate it to our farmers. Prince Ntiamo, are you ready? Can I leave you the stage for your talk?
Yes, sure, I'm ready.
Perfect. So we will be all listening you.
Okay, thank you. So, good morning to all of you. I am talking to you from Accra, Ghana, and today it's a national holiday. So, actually, I'm doing the presentation from the house, and it's a wonderful thing to be on this platform. Last year, we were on it talking about a pandemic and the effects of the pandemic on the tourism industry. To this year, we are not completely off the tourism industry. We are looking at how we can make our event thrive and not survive. The COVID pandemic has changed the trends of events globally. Globally, it has changed. And going forward, we can use the old strategies to achieve new results in a new era. The old strategies cannot be used to achieve new results in a new era. Now, movements are a bit restricted. There are COVID implications globally. In Africa, we now even see new variant, the Macron variant, also in Africa. A lot is happening within the space. So the tourism and the events that we have globally will be affected culturally, the cultural tourism, sports, all other events that we have been looking at, that in-person and participation was a thing that was driving it. Now we are looking at events that is combining the new normal, in-person and hybrid of using digital platforms like what we are doing. So if not for COVID, we all should be gathered in one location, maybe at Istanbul, to do this event. It's going to afford us opportunity to meet people one-on-one, to be able to do the old things that we used to do. Now, what about we doing it online? What about we doing it even hybrid, where people go there, go there and participate in person? So on the 10th of even December, we're having another event here in Ghana. I double as the executive secretary for the Asian African Chamber for Commerce, where we look at trade issues. It's going to be an in-person event. But this in-person event, we have a lot of people also trying to join in globally on virtual platforms. The people we invited, some will join on virtual platforms. How do we create value that this new normal, that in-person or virtual platforms taking over, people will be able to get opportunities? Because if the old system, people were just meeting, greeting, sharing ideas, opportunity, few opportunity, and going away with the experience of the location, and that was what was driving people to events. Then this new normal, what do we do? What do we do as a people globally? We should look at moving away from the normal things we used to do during events to opportunities that people can access now. So yesterday, like this, because of the new event that we're having at Marriott in Accra on the 10th, I need to go and see the chief of our common traditional area who have lands there that people can invest for tourism, they can invest for other businesses, can create an industrial park. If they come, those who will be able to fly to Accra, Ghana, should get more than event, to real tangibles, because now the driver is not the event anymore. The driver is the business opportunities, tangibles, well calculated business opportunities. Okay, those days we used to say that when people come for events and conferences, we are looking at a B2B, that's business to business. They were not done deliberately. Some of them were just people trying to explore the businesses opportunities themselves. Now, this should be deliberate, that when people are coming for events, the organizations coming, we as event organizers, or the event organizers who will be leading this charge, should take it upon themselves to even go to the websites of these organizations who will be participating, learn what their focus or activities are driven within the short, medium to long term, what they seem to achieve, and harness opportunities from men, communicate to them, and put it on the table for other people to access. So we are moving from a system where we have been used to the new ways of doing things, selling events, getting people to the event, sharing knowledge with them, sharing activities, to now putting the opportunities in their hand. So events can not only just thrive, because a lot of events have in recent times have failed. That is the reality. Some have just hit a break-even point. Others were cancelled. Others have been moved on virtual platform. The big question that we should ask is that, why should I risk it all to be at your event? Risking everything in a lingering COVID time. The COVID is still lingering around. Why should I risk it all to be at your event in person? Or why should I use the only thing that is limited in this life called time to sit on a virtual platform to listen to you? Well, because now the cost of running virtual events is very cheap. So many people are just also planning and doing everything. Now, every second you have a virtual something going on. Why should I use the limited time I have to be on a virtual platform? If you're able to explore these two questions very well, risking everything to travel to your country or to a destination for an event, or risking the little time available to me for various activities on an online platform, then we'll be driving very close to getting results when it comes to this new normal that we are living in as event organizers, as people who want to drive traffic to destinations. So in a similarly COVID time, I moved from a country, maybe Germany, France, anywhere, Turkey, wherever, and come to Accra, Ghana for event. Should it be me coming to the event, sleeping in a hotel, moving to the conference center, sitting in the conference for 2-3 days, hearing all the talk from the plenary sessions to the breakaway sessions, and that is all? We are done. Thank you, bye-bye. You are going to the airport to pick the next available flight back to your country. No. It should be now more than a conference, more than an event, where people come, and if their needs are for the conference alone, for their participation in the conference alone, they have other needs, like looking for a business opportunity in the cocoa sector in Ghana, looking for a business opportunity in the mining sector in Ghana. Even if it's not a person attending, can the person have a takeaway from the event that he can sell to other people or give to other people as what they carried out of the event that they attended with you? So when you come to Ghana, we have a lot of opportunities when it comes to our cocoa sector, our mining sector, our tourism sector in the form of tourism investments, and a whole lot that we can put on the table. Do a research about it. Our companies who are exploring it, companies who are already in it, that's looking for investments, who are looking for partners, a lot should be a value laden in what we are selling to people as events. If we don't end up adding and doing the new thinking, the new collaborations, the new co-production, new way of adding value, then we are going to just survive with our events and not to make them thrive. But the focus of countries pushing tourism, individual organizations pushing tourism and events, the focus on events is not just to thrive, but to make profit and to be viable. So if that is the focus, then more has to be done because the times has really dramatically changed. Now, if I'm coming to your country, I'm even looking at your health infrastructure, how it can even support me. So as an event organizer, where do you have your best health facilities that even you have coming to do your event, you will now add it as a package that when you come to my country and there is any problem with you, when you come to Ghana, I can say I'm taking you to the Bank Hospital, the Leicester Hospital. I have a partnership with them for this event. There is a standby ambulance or anything because people are looking at their health. New ways of thinking, new ways of adding value. If people cannot get this in your event, trust me, they won't risk it all to be at your event. If they can't get this. So the takeaways is in a new pandemic, there should be new ways of adding value. That is the only driver that will make your event move from survivor to thriving. I've mentioned quite a lot in this regard. There should be, even in recent times, because of how the pandemic has played out, there's a lot of government restrictions. And when people are traveling, as an event organizer, now you have to move from those times that some time ago where you were giving just invites to people, helping in visa facilitation, to now have on-grounds people who will even be at the airport to help people, to facilitate their entry. A lot needs to go into event thinking and planning now. Virtual platforms should not just be a virtual platform. Now, what are the deliberate actions? So we have virtual platform, people just go on it and type that I'm in Ghana, I'm offering this service, and that's all. So can virtual platforms that are having exhibition stands and all that move beyond it and just scout for the needs of people who have even registered and want to come to the virtual platform and be able to match these needs deliberately? That is what is the new normal is bringing to us. And as a people globally, this is what we should accept, embrace, and work with it. If we want our events to move from just surviving to thriving. I think we've done a lot within the space, even as a country, when we are trying to modify so many things that we do. No, so now so many people have moved, even in domestic tourism, they've moved for events in the central region of Ghana now. Is the central region just going to welcome them and say, is a Farmers Day in Ghana, you are welcome, this is the event that we have? There should be more than the people. When we used to attend Farmers Day, they give awards to farmers and that's all. They celebrate them, play some music, speeches and all that. Now, what is going to be the takeaways, the experience people are going to carry from it, the opportunities that they are going to get? So you have a lot of organizations that are providing services in the value chain, in even farming, moving to the area to add to the event. If I'm able to go there and I'm a farmer or I'm a lay person, I should be able to come with, if I have an idea in farming, be able to come back with my idea with tangibles. Met companies who are offering seeds, who are offering fertilizer, whatever. So there should be value added to everything we are looking for when it comes to events. Nobody can be complacent in the new normal. Your strategies have worked, yes, thank you. In the old system, the new normal, there are differences. Whatever we seek to achieve, we have to think, rethink, and redirect our focus. Now, customer-centric has been a thing that we used to talk about. We should move beyond customer-centric products to now giving real value when it comes to what customers are doing. I can be customer centric, and my own focus is to give them a customer experience. Now I should add onto their experience business opportunities that they can harness. Everybody who works on the surface of this planet, every organization want to one maximize their time, whatever they put into do, and two, to rake in benefit anytime that they are investing their time and resources into something. Once we put this at the back of our minds as event organizers or as a people who are looking to move in this new normal, to be productive, to be able to get profits out of what we do, then this is how we should look out for. Organizations and companies will still sponsor events. If they are sponsoring your event, the old system was for them to come and brand the place, do this, brand the materials that we use, and all that. That was some of the value that we were promising even event sponsors. Now, with your new normal, if your event used to have 10,000 people, and your new normal, you're having 2,000 in person for the event and 8,000 virtual. What are you going to promise your sponsors? So it's something we need to think through. What are you going to promise them? Because you might not have the numbers, but you still will need resources to be able, in a form of sponsorship, to be able to pull the event through. Don't get it wrong. Events globally are expensive. Events are expensive. You can have one event that you have huge budgets running into hundreds of thousands of dollars, or even not in the millions. So if people are willing to spend, organizations are willing to spend to sponsor events of this magnitude, what is going to be their takeaway? Is a question for all of us to answer as event organizers. Look at what means value to the people who are coming for your event. What is value to me here in Accra, Ghana, when I travel to Turkey? Will be different from what is value to somebody in Istanbul moving to Johannesburg in South Africa for an event, or somebody moving from Johannesburg in South Africa to Paris in France, or to London in the United Kingdom from Abuja in Nigeria. Value is different to different people. Business is different to different people. What I see as business is not what an event organizer will recognize as business. Proper needs assessment, talking to people before event, put deliberate needs assessment, do survey, do research into the audience that you have had, even for your previous events. For Uzakrota like this, I think I am in their database for the events they do. So if I'm there and they run a survey that what means business in these categories to me when I'm attending their event, they will end up knowing my definite need when I enter Istanbul as my need for coming for the event. Not just the event, but I'll leave with strategic businesses. That to me, my time, all that I risked in the COVID era to travel, everything that I hold so dear should be able to compensate it for me. So to us, far and wide, this is what we see and term it as value when it comes to business. I'll run you through some key points I put down here. So all this I've talked about feeding into sustainable tourism, how we connect the economies around to events that we do. Over the time, we have done it over and over. A lot of events have really done well, like the one that we are on like this. It's done very well over the years, bringing tourism closer to us, bringing opportunities in tourism to us, But in this new normal, we need to think about it. We need to create something that I will not sit in my comfort zone in my house here in Accra, Ghana, and be able to speak to global audience just because they want to hear me. What is going to be what this global audience who have gathered and listening to us going to have? So in Ghana, we did a year of return. We pulled a lot of people into Ghana. Some of them came for the year of return in Ghana. It gave us in excess of our 3 point something billion in revenues, dollars in revenues. People moved with a single story, coming to experience 400 years of slave trade. This is a single story, but it was able to move millions of people to Ghana. The people who came were looking more than the event that they attended. A lot of them expressed their, their interest in areas of businesses, investing in tourism, in agriculture, in every place. The government of Ghana deliberately set up committees to be able to help facilitate, because in going to a country, to visit is one thing. To have an idea to do a business or assessing opportunities is another thing, because you need to go through a lot of processes in registering business, in registering, even if you want to invest in tourism industry, you have to go through all the regulation, registering with the GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority, with the ministry, with the Registrar General. So there should be a deliberate port. Event organizers, like what we did here in the year of return, have to have deliberately have these platforms, even communicated to the people who are coming and those with interest in other places, and made provisions even before they came. After COVID, we have other things introduced in the country, like beyond the return. So we saw that the year of return story was very successful. So there's beyond the return that seems to help people to establish and to be able to plug into opportunities in Ghana. We are doing the taste of Ghana, bringing people together to know the culture, the food, the things. So everything now needs to go above our thinking, our tourism thinking now. I entreat all of you, global audience, to just go do assessment into all the things that we have done in terms of events, what we call events. Put the event bit in one side and put the business opportunity bit in one side. So now events have two sides. If we go with the one side of event, that's the experience, the travel, the talk, the everything, we're going to attract people that will just let our event survive. If we open the other box, other Pandora box, that says that you can come for event, have this first package, but this second package is deliberate and not just a talk. Those who used to say business to business conversation, people come there, they are thrown into the space. You go there, CEOs are working, they are just exchanging call cards, they are just talking, and that's it, and taking emails. But to be able to pinpoint what value means to this person in terms of business and this person, set the agenda and leave the thing to thrive into tangible business. So the work of event organizing now has moved from the knowledge and the backgrounds that we have only for us to organize, have conference facilities. It's a whole lot, even in that space, to have a proper event put together. But we should extend it. If you don't extend it, we are telling people that they can be at the comfort of their homes globally, join virtual platforms, which is exciting. People are willing to buy e-tickets to be part, but not have the experience, not have enough business opportunities, and still events can break even or just survive. But if you want to have it in this new normal, right, then all that I've expatiated on earlier on till now should be a go-to thing for all of us. As a chamber for tourism in Ghana, we are moving to doing so many things. Now, in our 2022 plan, with even we are bringing all the universities doing tourism together in what we call the University Cultural Arts and Cultural Week. So there are so many things. These young students are doing painting, which ordinarily just sit in their art galleries. We've connected them to the big hotels and say that, hey, let them put their artwork in all your lobbies, wherever they come from. They can sell it very cheap, uh, different, they are quality products, but they can reduce the price because they are students and they will make in revenue the culture of our country well. So it's a new thing, but ordinarily as a chamber, we will be looking at just the business to business aspect of what people want to do in tourism development, tourism, doing research in areas that can people can invest in. That has been our focus as a chamber, doing the tourism side the business side of tourism. That has been our focus. But now we want to expand the scope because it's not the new normal we have been operating in. So our 2022 plan had diverse plans that is going to shift us a little bit from our comfort zone to doing more so that we will be able to not just survive, but we can thrive. So even our event that we did, the Ghana Tourism Expo. The Ghana Tourism Expo we did this year, we couldn't have all the international attendance because of tourism travel restrictions. So the next year one that we are doing, we have started going to organizations, pitching the idea early, looking at what is value to them and what is value to us. And now the thing that's supposed to happen in 2022 June, we started a planning, having meetings with our companies who sponsored previously, and look at the benefits that we promised them. Some of them we promised them even after Goy, which is an oil company that sponsored us. We told them that we'll give them people to sign up to their Goil card where they can use it to buy fuel. Now we've linked with the University of Winneba, and all the lecturers have been migrated onto the Goil card. So we are trying to add value to the events that we do so that we will thrive and not survive. So I thank all of you, our global listeners, wherever you join in from. Uh, this is what we are going to do to thrive. We are not going to survive. We are going to thrive. Whatever the pandemic has brought to us as an industry and as a people, we are going to look at the opportunities that is laden in us. It will take extra work. Anytime there's what is called challenge. To me, challenge is ability to turn the old, add innovation, and get results. So we're going to add innovation and results to what we have been doing as a people, and we'll report very good results in all activities, in all our events globally. So I will welcome you all to Accra, Ghana. If you are looking for business opportunities in the tourism industry, you can contact us, the Chamber for Tourism. We will help you. We have to add value globally. Whatever we are doing, we need to add value to it. So from Istanbul right to Accra, Ghana, where I'm sitting now, to you in Belgium, to somebody in Johannesburg, Nigeria, to Conakry, to Kigali, to everywhere, to Cairo in Egypt, wherever you are listening and taking part of this great event that has globally shaken the calendar of tourism. The need for you to go not just the extra mile, to look at what value means to businesses, not just bringing them to an event, but what they can add to their balance sheet will be very important, and it will make our events thrive. Thank you, and may God bless. Have a very good day. Here is a holiday in Accra, Ghana, and we are just really enjoying this today.
Prince, we also enjoyed your talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. I'm grateful for this wonderful platform.
We all. Thank you very much for your talk, Prince. I wish
Thank
you
you.
a new. I wish you a nice day and congratulations on the holidays.
Thank you very much. We also wish you all the best from Accra, Ghana. We are really enjoying the best of the day today.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.